Hey guys, I'm Alex Cheekley Gum. Welcome to another Pokemon Go video. It is the Psychic Spectacular Takeover event, where Psychic Pokemon and Team Go Rocket are everywhere. And there are two Psychic types that are spawning globally. One of them is a Solrock. We got a shiny, which is why I wanted to start the video with this. It is normally spawning in the Eastern Hemisphere right now, so it's really nice to see this shiny again. I'm using a Golden Raz just because I just felt like it. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. Before we tell you guys what's going to happen, let me show you the stats on this shiny Solrock when we appraise. 2-star. Okay, not bad. This is what's going to happen today. We have a lot of Psychic-type Pokemon everywhere. We have, like, LGM. We also have Galarian Slowpoke. Abra is spawning. And even Lunatone. That would have been sick if we also got a shiny. Inkay is also spawning as well. We have completed the first step of the special research, so we're going to claim these items. And then, wait, why won't it let me get the... There we go. Better. Now we're going to claim the rewards. We're going to get this and an encounter with an Inkay. I love how Mega Malamar is now coming to Legend ZA. Hopefully in Pokemon Go in the future. Okay, so for the second step, we have to catch 20 Pokemon, purify 5 Shadow Pokemon, and defeat 6 Grunts. So we'll do that later. But for now, we also have the Psychic Spectacular Premium Time Research that we purchased. Gives us encounters with Psychic types. So we're still trying to get the Explore 1 kilometer down. But let's just quickly check what we get from these. A Ralts. Nice. Second encounter is a Solosis. I don't know if you guys saw the news. Solosis Community Day is coming up next month. So if you don't get a shiny Solosis, you get it next month. And third check is just a regular Slowpoke. All right. No shiny there. We also have a collection challenge where we have to capture the Shadow Pokemon that are brand new. I am struggling to find any Grunts with these Shadow Pokemon. I've been finding some, like, flying type ones, and I'm getting like Piggypeck and Talo and just no Swablu. So we're going to keep trying. It may even take a while, so we'll have to keep looking. And finally, we have some eggs to hatch. It is 1/2 egg hatch distance. We also have 5 kilometer eggs that we're going to primarily be focusing on because we're going to potentially get both genders of Indeedee, and if we're very lucky, shiny Indeedee. So not only the Pokedex entry, but also the shiny release as well. So we're mainly going to primarily get those. However, we only got 4 event ones. This was just an old one. You could tell this was from the Adventure Sync. But yeah, it seems like half the batch was just 5 kilometer eggs. So we may not see a lot of 5Ks, but at least we have some incubators and super incubators to clear everything out. So now that we kind of understand what's happening, we're going to continue with this grind, and then we're going to just let you guys know if something else happens. But in the meanwhile, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and let us know how you guys were doing during the Psychic Spectacular event in the comments below. All right. Let's get psycho! We have our first batch of the 5 kilometer eggs in hopes of gaining an Indeedee or a shiny Indeedee. So let's see what the first one gives us. Get an Indeedee. This is the female right there in the registered Pokédex. Nice. Now we just gotta get the male, and then we're gonna see if we can get some shinies. Esper? Nope. Alright, 2 more eggs. Another female Indeedee. So far we're looking good. Esper. I love how it was like back and forth, back and forth. 1345 was the highest. Is that good? I'll take it. All right, nice. 692 for the Esper. What are you? Not even close. All right. Well, we're trying to get more 5 kilometer eggs. We've been getting a lot of 10s for some reason. Hopefully we can fix that. So let me just see. Okay, that looks like a 5. Yes. This one didn't give us an egg at all. That's pathetic. What about this Pokestop? No eggs? Oh my gosh. What about this one back here? We get a 2K. Okay, well at least we could easily get that out of the way. Yeah, we need to get 2 more. And then we have a couple, like, more to hatch. And we have completed the second step of the Psychic Spectacular event. We're going to claim these rewards. And if I could get this. I don't like that glitch where it's like you miss a spot. I don't know. Anyway, claim the rewards. We're going to see what the encounter is going to give us. It's a lipstick Wobbuffet. We do not care unless it's pink. Okay, so now the third step, we need to have the Rocket Radars on just because we need to get those Team Go Rocket leaders beaten. And again, they have new Shadow Pokemon, so if we get a shiny of one of them, that would be fantastic. But for now, let's go ahead and claim this because we gotta get that completed. Abra, obviously not a shiny. It needs to stay still. Thank you. And then we're going to claim this, and it should give us an encounter of something. Oranguru. Ooh, that would have been nice if that were shiny. Now, for the second step, we have to defeat 3 more Team Go Rocket members, purify 3 more shadows, catch more Pokemon. Since we don't have the Super Rocket Radars on right now, oh, actually, it is on now because we just collected some what are they called? Mysterious components? At least we have 2 grunts right here, so we'll battle them off camera, and then we'll continue. And ladies and gentlemen, we have found Arlo. We're gonna battle him and get the brand new Shadow Wobbuffet. Well, I shouldn't say new, but it can be shiny if we're lucky. And I'm going to just switch out to my Origin Giratina and just annihilate it with Ghost-type moves. So Arlo's going to be having Shadow Wobbuffet. Cliff is going to be having Shadow Larvitar. And Sierra is going to have Shadow Phoebus. And I think the only ones that are new shiny-wise in the Shadow group are Phoebus and Wobbuffet. Larvitar, I believe we had before. So maybe we can possibly get it this time with Cliff around, so we'll have to see. Last time we got a Shadow Shiny, it was Shadow Shiny Cyndaquil, and that was about a month ago. So I hope we get another Shadow Shiny. I'm going to switch to Charizard, because I have one more shield just in case. Oh, and it has something super effective. Maybe I should attack now. Okay, and then it should possibly have a Scizor. Otherwise, I have my 2 other Pokemon in case it has something else. Okay, we should be able to take down Steelix now. Yes! Okay. Give me Scizor. Easy sweep. We are going to use Blast Burn one more time, and that's it. We're done. We're going to power up that Blast Burn. It's over. We got Arlo, and it's done. Bang. Easy money. Bang. 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 Now, this is our first check. Can it be a shiny Shadow Wobbuffet? It will not. Although it's weird to see it as a female with the lipstick. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. Now we just got to find Sierra and Cliff. Although I want to appraise this first. Okay. And we have defeated Sierra. She's going to give us a Shadow Phoebus. The question is, can it be a purple Shadow Shiny? It will not. CP is 42. Let's appraise! Middle finger! Love it! And we finally completed another battle with Cliff. So now we're going to see if this Shadow Larvitar is shiny. It is not. It's weather boosted. I don't even know what the stats are going to be, but we're going to find out. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. Okay, this is going to be... Okay, let's go ahead and check the IVs. It's okay. Well, at least we finished that. And we just got back from our adventure, and we did complete some stuff. We finished the last step of the premium time research, and we have 4 encounters. Let's see if we can get a shiny Psychic type. First check. Drowsy, not gonna cut it. Second one, Hatenna. This cannot be shiny yet. Wild area's coming up in November. That's when we'll be hunting for shiny Hatenna. But you know what they say, 3rd time is the charm. Gothita. We were just playing Gothita Spotlight Hour off camera just recently, just to grind on the XP. Number 4, Slowpoke, not a shiny. And let's claim some rewards. We have a premium battle pass, a Super Rocket Radar. I heard this encounter is a weird deer. Can it be shiny? It will not. 1143. I'm going to use the Ultra Ball. I'm going to... Whoa! Get him... Whoa. Okay, now let's go ahead and check the IVs on this big boy. Okay, not bad. And then we did find some grunts off camera that gave us some stuff. The reason why I went to Carson is because I know there's going to be more grunts, and I was so lucky enough to get a dragon one at Mills Park. So we're going to claim, and we're going to get a Rocket Radar and some XP. And we're done with that. Finally, the taken over. We are going to be claiming the 3rd step. I think the 4th step is just battling Giovanni. But because it has Shadow Tornadus, I think I'm going to skip on this. But let's just go ahead and just claim there was one more. There we go. I don't like that glitch. So after claiming all of that, we ended up with 2 Super Rocket Radars. So we have a couple of options. I could do at least one Giovanni battle now for a Shadow Tornadus and save the other one for later. I could stack up on 2 extra ones in case another better Shadow Pokemon is going to debut for another Taking Over event. I heard about the decoy when you're trying to like battle the decoy for a shiny Shadow Bellsprout. We have some options. And finally, we were going after some eggs, and I noticed something from the 2-wing 10s. The 2-kilometer eggs, which are these little guys, Larvesta was supposed to be at the bottom. And then if we go to the 10, yeah, no Larvesta. It's one thing that the 5-kilometer eggs are like the event eggs. The 2 and the 10s have no Larvesta. So if you're trying to hatch any Larvesta, it's because they're not available. I don't know if this is an error or if it's temporary during the event. I hope it's not permanent because that would suck, especially if you're trying to shiny hunt for shiny Larvesta. But in a separate video, we are going to try to get the male Indeedee because I want to try to get like all 9 5-kilometer eggs. So we'll have to hatch some more in a separate video. Overall, this event was kind of spectacular. I mean, I was hoping that the Shadow Pokemon of choice could have been better. I mean, Shadow Larvitar is a good pick, so we're going to be grinding for some more Cliff for sure. But when it comes to the other Pokemon throughout this event, especially in the wild, I think we could have had more variety of Psychic types, to be honest with you. Like, we've seen a lot of Beldum before, and Abra. And then it seems like they're just pulling the exclusive ones, like for Spotlight Hours and all that stuff, and then we just have, like, decent spawns. I don't know. I think that we could have had better, and something a little bit newer. Or at least have Indeedee in the wild, because are we going to have Indeedee in eggs still after the event, or are they just going to disappear like nothing happened? That would kind of suck if that's the case. Alright guys, well, I think we're going to call it a day. Thank you so much for watching today's video. We will see you guys next time. Peace out.